Hey there, Anita Myron here. I am a test group member for the 80-Day Obsession Coach test group, and I'm here to answer some questions that have been asked of us for the test group. So let's see here. I'm going to bring up my questions. Okay. So what are your results with 80-Day Obsession? So I just completed the 80-Day Obsession and I feel amazing. So far, I started at 160 pounds and I am happy to say that with the 80-Day Obsession, I am down to 150 pounds. And I lost, see here, 2 inches off of my bust, 2 inches off of my hips, an inch off of each arm, and an inch and a half off of each thigh. So that's really exciting. So physical changes that I've seen with my body in this journey. I'm definitely stronger. My core is way stronger. After being pregnant for 2 years, I've lost a ton of core strength. So just being in planks, I can do that longer. I can do push-ups longer. I've tripled my push-up count. My pants are fitting better. I can wear skinny jeans again. My clothes are fitting better. So overall, I think the best is my clothing is fitting so much better. And I have so much energy and I'm sleeping so much better as well. So as far as my booty gains are concerned, my butt is definitely, since doing 80-Day Obsession, my butt has definitely grown. It's more of an apple or a round shape. My husband's a big fan, but it's definitely gotten tighter, firmer, bigger, and bouncier. That's what my husband calls it, bouncy. So time nutrition and refeed days. So what I found with doing timed nutrition with 80-Day Obsession is that I had a ton more energy. I had so much more energy to push in my workouts, and I felt like I was recovering faster, and I felt like I was never hungry because I was always feeding my body at the right time. So instead of eating all my carbohydrates and proteins at the beginning of the day, it was spread out in a timely manner so that it affected me at different times of the day. So I felt really good on timed nutrition with time nutrition. So I definitely would say that I was able to push harder in my workouts because of time nutrition. The refeed days, are super duper fun. I love using the sweets out of the portion fix or fixate. I love using the recipes out of the Fixate recipe book for the peanut butter bars and the cookies. So that was a lot of fun doing the refeed days. I felt like I just had a ton more energy when it came to doing the next workout, which was legs day for us. So I just felt really, really good and more energized. It just gave me a little bit of more oomph and excitement and energy to get me through the next phase of the workouts. So, did you make changes to your meal plan throughout the program? I did. I followed Paige and Autumn's suggestions as far as going into phase 2 with 80-Day Obsession and increasing to a different bracket. So I started my journey at bracket A, and then we were invited to go up in bracket to maintenance mode. And so I ended up going to bracket C, and I stayed in bracket C for a while, and I felt like it was too much food, so I went back to bracket B, and I felt really good there, not bloated. I had a ton of energy. I felt full all the time, and it was just more manageable for me. So I did bracket B for phase 2 and 3. So I actually did not do peak week. I was in London, and then I was in Las Vegas for leadership. And when I got back from London and then went off to Vegas, it was just too hard to get that peak week nutrition down. I also have an issue with doing things like that. I've done bikini competitions and I totally got burned by trying to do peak week type nutrition. So I just didn't do it. Hope that's okay. I loved using the performance line in the 80-Day Obsession. I felt like it gave me a ton more energy. I recovered faster for my workouts. Drinking Recharge just gave me that boost of energy in the morning. It helped me feel like I wasn't starving, and it made me stronger. I felt like I was able to push harder and recover quicker. So I wasn't sore all the time. My muscles felt really good. I had no lactic acid. I didn't have as much lactic acid buildup. As far as keeping me coming back each day, I just love the way I felt while doing 80-day obsession. I had a ton of energy. I was loving the way my clothes were fitting. I loved the time nutrition. I loved how that made me feel. And I loved using the performance line. I was never hungry. I was never exhausted. And just overall loved the routine and loved getting to eat that much food. So I just kept coming back because I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed checking in with Autumn and the group every day, and I enjoyed seeing the results that were happening before my eyes. 80-day obsession is for anybody who's ready to get obsessed. 80-day obsession is for anybody who is serious about changing their nutrition, changing the way they see themselves, the way they eat. It's about changing and overhauling your life, changing and overhauling your lifestyle. This isn't a quick one-off diet. This isn't about massive weight loss. This is about making sustainable changes to your life that you can live with and do permanently. So for me, it was something that I could stick to, and I still can stick to because I love the way the food made me feel. It gave me a ton of energy, and I was never bloated or feeling yucky. And it helped me see really great results. So I think that anybody who's ready to just go all in 100% squeaky clean with their health and fitness, this is the way to go. Autumn, I have been doing your workouts and your program since 2013, 2014, when the 21-day fix came out. I was one of the first people to do 21-day fix. And that was when I finally was able to get my nutrition right. I was in constant stress mode trying to figure out on my own. I was online Google searching, reading a million different websites, and I ended up frustrating myself and feeling overwhelmed and just like I couldn't figure it out. So when the 21-day fix came out, I stuck to that plan. I said, okay, I'm going to give this plan 100% go and see what happens. And I was finally losing that last 10 pounds. And I finally saw huge, major results in my transformation. So I also felt amazing, energized for the first time while, making healthy, conscious changes in my diet. So every time you put out a program and every time I do it, I always feel just a little bit closer to you, and just so thankful and full of gratitude for what you do for people. You've absolutely changed my life. You've changed the lives of so many women in my challenge groups, in my team. I know for me, waking up and hearing your voice and hearing your positive energy and you just pumping us up and giving us, positive vibes, that keeps me going every single day. I look forward to popping on any workout by you and just hearing your voice and hearing, you can do this. You can feel good. You can make these sacrifices for yourself. And I think I also love your casts too. They're real, they're funny, colorful, happy. So overall, I just enjoy you and I'm so thankful for you, and just keep up what you're doing. You're changing the world and you're changing lives, and I have so much gratitude for you. Okay, so while in the test group for 80-day obsession, I felt so supported. I felt like everybody was out to help each other. The team from Beachbody, the nutrition team, they were so quick to answer questions, and I just felt like we were all on the same mission together. And this was a whole different ball game. We weren't just doing a 3-week program. This was 80 days together. And I think that when it comes to, going through the 80-day obsession with my team and my customers in January, I really want to implement a lot of the things that we did in that group. And a lot of it was just being honest and true and brutally, honest about where we're at in our journey, because 80 days is a long time. And when you're doing something by yourself at home for 80 days, and sometimes you see results, sometimes you don't, and it's just good to get on the computer and like say, okay, I need support, I need feedback. And then having someone there within minutes, just be like, you've got this. Like, here, here's my feedback and what I think you can do to make the situation better, or just be everyone's encouraging. And so that was really great. So I know for me personally, when I lost 70 pounds back in 2013, I was 210 pounds. I got down in the 130s. And I knew then that took more than 3 weeks. That took me about 90 to 120 days to even get half of that weight off. And then it took me another 6 months to get the other half off. So it wasn't, you're not going to see big results and changes like that in 3 weeks. You'll see some changes, tightening, toning, bloat decrease, but to see some serious weight loss, just to like see somebody shrink in size, it needs to happen. I mean, it's a longer period of time. And also doing something for 80, 90 days, that has got to be a lifestyle change. That has to be, you're going to change the way you live your life, and it's going to cause habits that are ingrained in you, and you're going to go beyond that 80 days. You're going to go beyond the 90 days, and you're just going to continue to see results and see strength in your body. So I committed to the 80 days because I wanted to see bigger results. I just come out of 2 years of being pregnant. I was just ready to get my body back. So this program is amazing for our customers, for our coaches. 80-Day Obsession is going to be incredible because it combines real, challenging, but also doable fitness, something that people can like wrap their minds around. Often we have these workouts with Beachbody that are a little bit more advanced, like say Insanity Max 30, T25, a lot of jumping, a lot of impact. And that could be really overwhelming for a lot of people. Having to wrap your mind around those workouts can be very daunting. I know for me personally, waking up and knowing that I had to do a 45-minute intense cardio, jumping, craziness, plyometrics is overwhelming. So to know that there's a combination of weights and, it's functional fitness, combination of cardio, weights, stretching, strengthening, I felt like I can really wrap my head around that. And then also knowing that Shakeology is something that I can look forward to every day in the program, that it's in the program. I know that I have that to look forward to. It's my favorite meal of the day. And then the performance line. It took my efforts and my energy and my results to a whole other level. I was able to push harder because of Energize. I was able to push harder because of Recharge. I was able to recover faster because of Recover. And Hydrate kept me going through my workouts and feeling amazing. So I love the performance line. To me, it's a treat. I enjoy the taste. I enjoy the way it makes me feel. And I can't wait for my customers and coaches to try it with 80-Day Obsession. So that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for having me on the test group. And I hope that I see even greater results in my second round of 80-Day Obsession.